Good morning. I prefer doing it from here. All of you can see me? Yes. Hi again. How many knows my name? Wangapi? Good. Doctor, Reverend, my name is Samuel. Mureithi Wang'ombe. Yes. Thank you. That's my name. I'm called today at least to give my opening remarks and maybe direct you where you're going. And I'll start to say I'm very happy seeing you great people with the shining faces in this room. Hi. These faces are shining. I thank God for that, especially when I know you have gone through or amidst many unprecedented global and national crises like the COVID-19, which made most of us not to meet. We're used to enjoy face-to-face. Some of us lost a loved one, even good neighbors during that period. Some of us also learned how to work from the comfort of home, not the office. And when I see your face shining, I say thank to the Lord. Actually, we did not expect to have it, but it happened. Also, the other crises that you have gone through, and your face are still shining, the high cost of living. And this one, I know some could have said you cannot be able to travel now. The fare is too much, the fuel is too much, but there is something which was pulling you and making you to come and meet. Despite the unprecedented national crisis of high cost of living, you decided to come and be with your friend. I'm also aware some of us are suffered from the things of mandamano. You lost your property, your vehicles. It's a loss. I'm talking about loss. And even if you can imagine, like those houses that were demolished, like the East Africa Portland 7th area. You know this area? But now, in all this I'm saying, you can see your face are still shining. You can see something is happening. And Daktari, nisamehe Reverend, because you have preached, sasa nimeanza kusikia kama niko kwa pulpit. Nimekaribia hapa, unasikia nasema Bwana asifiwe nyingi. Lakini moreo forgive me, ni yeye ameniambukiza. Contagious. This thing is contagious. Na niko kwa pulpit. So, I want to say from the time we met with you, I've been okay. I'm filled with the Lord, the joy of the Lord, as I keep on praising Him and enjoying His mercies, which I believe even you are enjoying the mercy of the Lord. As we know, the Bible says that through the Lord's mercies, we are not consumed. Yeah? Despite all the crises I've talked, it is through the mercies of God that you are not consumed. And because His compassion never fails. Isn't it? And we can say that His mercies are new every morning. And even this morning, the mercy of the Lord are still new. And continue to say the Bible, great is His faithfulness, isn't it? I've just quoted something in Lamentation 3, verse 22 to 24. Now, I believe since I've greeted you and I've given you my testimony, I want to go direct in setting the goalposts. That means I want to show you where the posts are, the goalposts, so that you score. As we continue with the whole of this session, yours is to score, but let me direct you to the goalpost. That is our objective, or our aim, or our goal. Number one, we can all agree that here and today and now, we have a super exciting get together. Has it started well? You have started with a breakfast. So you can say it's a super exciting get together. It will be exciting, not just a get together, but we believe every one of us will enjoy, and that is why you have come, is to enjoy this super exciting get together of St. Paul's Counselling Psychologist Alumni. So let us enjoy, and as we enjoy, I need not forget a very good purpose that we need to nurture our relationship, which is very important, and is a special kind of relationship you need to nurture as you meet today. And in this relationship, it's going to promote the sense of the feeling of belonging and belong to one another. I belong to this group, and also to the community at large. As our preacher was preaching about, even those community of the drug addict is a community around us. But you need to have a sense of belonging to them. A sense of belonging to them. It will promote that. This getting together is not simple. That's what I've tried to say. You have started with a meal, and you'll have another meal. Let me tell you, my friend, we have prepared another meal, and it's a great meal. And I want to say, it's not simple when it is being shared. It might look small, but it's not simple if it's shared with you. Just tell the other person next to you, this meal is not simple if shared with you. Right or left? Mwambie. Why? Why are you telling that person like that? Because not only sharing the meal, but we believe at the end of it, it will leave you feeling incredibly inspired. You'll be rejuvenated and connected. You get now? Inspired, rejuvenated, and connected. If you get those three, that is what you are trying to look at it. It's not the same way you used to be when you were there before COVID, but you're going to get a new attachment, connection, yeah, rejuvenated, and again, you feel that you're inspired, isn't it? So, this is what I mean. It's a time also we share the high and the lows we have been experiencing throughout from the last time we had a meeting with you people. You remember the last time we met? Was it in the way of peace? Was it during my baptism? Can you remember during my birthday? Can you remember my birthday? How many years? About 5 years. When I was joining 50th floor, eh? You remember that? You ate my cake? So we want to share the highs and the lows that you have experienced during that time. That is the part of this get together. That's why I'm saying it's not as just a simple sharing of a meal, isn't it? So, and with that, because you have never met for so long, yeah? Why are you meeting then? We can say this. Our gathering today and here as counseling psychologists of St. Paul's is with a common interest. We have a common interest, all of us, isn't it? As psychologists, let's just believe as we meet, we have a common interest, a common norm, and a common value. So if you get those three that we want as you live here, we know that you'll be enjoying those three as we gather here. Remember, I'm telling you, I'm just setting the goalpost, then you see where to score, isn't it? So, interest, I've talked about it, norms and value. But I have a question I want to ask all of you. Are you ready for a question? Today, of course, I'm not a teacher, and I was not told to come and teach you anything, but I want to ask you a question. Are you ready for a question? Unasikiza hiyo swali? I want to ask you the question. Yes, is your membership to this welfare of today, this welfare, is it by choice, by chance, or circumstance? What is it yourself, personally? You came to this welfare today. Is it by choice? Is it circumstance? Or? Yeah? Chance. So what is it? That's a question I've asked you. That is personal question. What do you say it is? It's by choice. All of you agreeing it's by choice. We posted, we said pay something small, the rest don't mind, but you did it. So you choose to be here. So you have answered the question correctly. Hence, if it's by choice, let us do these three things. As one, let us help each other to become more competent, contented, and creative. I'm talking about 3 C's. Anyway, if you listen to me, I'm talking about, I'm putting C. The first one was 3C. It was choice. You're here by choice, chance, or circumstance. Then I've asked you, I've told you, if that is why you're here by choice, then let us do this, the 3C. Let us help each other. See, uko na mtu hapo? And you'll continue. And even in the field, tumeambia kuna vitu which are ripe, fruits, and others which are harvested. So as you go out, and even as you start today, I want us to help each other to become competent, contented, and creative, isn't it? Number 2, it's good we explore our thoughts, our feeling, and our behavior. Our thoughts and our feeling and behavior. Why? Because we need to have a clearer understanding than how you are before. Yourself, explore your feeling, your thoughts, and your behavior. And the aim is to make you understand yourself more clearer than you used to know yourself. So you start from clearer and clearest. Mwalimu wa kizungu, si uko hapo tu hapo. So clear, let them clear. That is number 2. Number 3, let us use our strength, the one you have. Don't use somebody's strength. Look at yourself. What do you have? Where can you start? You start with what you have. Don't start with what Morel has. Don't start with what I have, but start with what you have. And that's what I'm saying. Let us use our strength so that you can be able to cope effectively with life. Meaning, if you have to cope effectively with the life, because you have seen what I've talked about, the calamities, the crises, the wars, the cattle rustlings, hizo zote zinafanyika in this nation. The border fighting, tunaona hizo zote zinafanyika. But if you use the small strength you have, so that you'll be able to cope effectively with life, vile iko, by making the appropriate decision, that is the most important. You make the appropriate decision, or also you take the relevant action where required. Are you together? What I may say, because I've just made a short, I don't want to talk a lot, I may say, may the peace of Christ reign in your hearts always. May the peace of God reign in your hearts, starting now, tomorrow, and forever. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.